we're going to have a chat about one of the chapter of scenes in the forthcoming movie For Neither Love Nor Honey. It's about a barrister. It's about his damaged psychological status. His mother fell pregnant to a Maori, and in order to make ends meet, she was forced to turn to prostitution. She eventually made it to London. She paid for her son to go through law school in New Zealand. He became transferred to a lawyer, barrister in London, and managed to, in no time at all, ripping all the assets from his clients, because in his own words they were stupid to not resolve problems themselves. Through litigation, he managed to get a terraced house off the King's Road in Chelsea, in a gated, secure environment that rogue business people used to live in, so that their customers and clients couldn't reach them in their home. He tried to remove all traces of his genetic heritage. He bleached his black hair, but he couldn't do anything about his irises, which were as black as coal. And he spent his time stripping the assets from victims in psychological dispute over his mother being the ultimate victim. And in the way that these psychological life patterns repeat themselves, he too used to go to Hawaii and spend £1,000. He would boast to his friends, of which he had none, so to no one, other than when he was extremely drunk, I suppose, and mistaking a kind person for a friend. Again, only one. He would pay £1,000 to have bareback sex with a string of Japanese geisha girls in Hawaii, and eventually, as things happen in nature, he got this one pregnant. He married her so that he could be a barrister in London with a wife, not have his sexual orientation called into question. He was vehemently homophobic. In fact, he was people-phobic. He hated everyone. He would belittle anyone he could. He had no friends at all other than the junior legal peers that he could basically bribe to be a friend by giving them work. He drew up an ex-client list of people who wanted to kill him, and so the scenes unravel following his attempted murder. And ultimately, because he had no love in his soul, in fact, he didn't believe in anything except money, his assassination or execution was insufficient punishment. So his son was brought into the equation in quite an unusual twist for a Hollywood film. He was given the choice to preserve his own life